We live in a time of extraordinary change. And whether we like it or not, the pace of this change will only accelerate. Progress is not inevitable. It's the result of choices we make together. And we face such choices right now.
Happy New Year, everyone. We will certainly face new challenges this year and continue to address some old ones. Inevitably, we will encounter roadblocks, but I'm confident that we will achieve significant breakthroughs, and we will do it together, right here in Geneva, through multilateral diplomacy. It's amazing what we can accomplish when we decide to sit at the same table together and talk. After months of complex negotiations following 35 years without talking, an historic agreement was reached last year to ensure that Iran does not obtain a nuclear weapon. Another historic agreement secured at the very end of the year will aid trade and development around the world. It marks a turning point for the World Trade Organization, thanks to the hard work of all involved, in particular my colleague, Ambassador Michael Punk. The hard work of diplomacy never stops. It's our future at stake. As with last year's meeting of states parties to the Biological Weapons Convention, where Ambassador Robert Wood led the U.S. delegation. 2015 was an important year in what is often called International Geneva. The UN celebrated its 70th anniversary, the International Telecommunication Union 150 years of existence, while the WTO turned 20. What is discussed and decided here affects people all over the world, which makes Geneva the hub of the multilateral system and the place of choice for solving some of today's most urgent and complex issues. The UN High Commissioner for Refugees Governing Executive Committee met here last October against the backdrop of the largest migration and refugee crisis since the end of World War II, and one of the biggest challenges we're currently facing. Nearly every government in the world was represented at last month's 32nd International Conference of the Red Cross and Red Crescent. We were all united under the same banner, the power of humanity. It's this humanity that led the Human Rights Council to act fast and hold a special session late in the year on the spiraling violence witnessed in Burundi. Now is the time to stand against violence, Ambassador Keith Harper reminded Council members, and begin the hard work of uniting. Uniting, but also innovating, advocating, and looking at collaboration in different ways have been at the center of the two signature gender initiatives that our mission launched in 2015, The Future She Deserves and Geneva Gender Champions. Ensuring that women and girls can participate on an equal footing with men and boys is among the most transformative changes we can set in motion as we implement the post-2015 development agenda, something impossible without strong partnerships. The Geneva Gender Champions Network is already leading the way, with strong commitments to promote gender equality, changing the way we do business here in Geneva. "2015 was a challenging year, from Ebola to the refugee and migrant crisis, to the attacks in Paris, and the conclusion of an unprecedented global agreement to combat climate change. It tested our resolve, showing once more the importance of multilateral diplomacy.